Hello, guys, gals, and pals, and welcome to Nat Fun Presents City of Iron. This is a brand new channel, a brand new show where me and some of my favorite people play Dungeons and Dragons. I am your dungeon master, Kyle Sayer, and with me, I'm going to introduce you to some of my players. We have Amy Blunden.
Hello!
We have Holly Craggs. We have Tommy. And we have Christian Lewis.
Hello there.
So yes, we are going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons, but it is going to be a different setting. This is going to be in a diesel punk setting where the world has been taken over by technology-infused magic. So think BioShock, think Arcane, think Final Fantasy VII, you know, all that kind of fun stuff. So it's the same rules you know and love from Dungeons and Dragons, just with a slightly different setting and a few homebrew rules. One of which I am going to explain now. Everyone at this table, all the players, they have one use of something called I know a guy. All that is these people have been living in this world, in this city, for a number of years, some of you less time than others. In that time, they have gotten to know people, they've made contacts, they've made friends. So if at any point they're struggling in a situation and they need help and assistance, they can spend their I know a guy, and it immediately means they know someone who can help them out of that situation.
Sounds fun.
It's going to be a lot of fun. So without any further ado, without that,
we can't have this.
Without this, with nothing, I'm going home.
Bye.
Game over.
Bye, guys. So without any further ado, let's do this, shall we? So, welcome to the world of Viletta, where we find ourselves in the crown jewel of Iasum Global Corporation. This is Ferrumis, the largest megacity ever constructed, and it was constructed and thought of by the genius Alden Iasum himself. Now, this beautiful two-tiered city was constructed only about 60 years ago, and yet it is this massive, sprawling metropolis filled with wealth, with laughter, and where lives are made so much easier due to the greatest invention of all time, manatech, the ability to replicate magic with technology. However, that is just the story for the upper city. We're not doing this story in the upper city. We are in the undercity. This is where the wretched, the depraved, the forgotten, scratched together are living with the rubble and the discarded remains of the wonderful upper city. The city itself, the undercity anyway, we're not going to worry about the upper city. None of you guys have been there. You don't know what it's like.
No idea.
That is a far-off dream to all of you guys. But the Undercity is segmented into 8 different districts. Most of them are themed on different aspects needed. You know, there's one for the military of IGC. There's a city dump. There's, a warehouse facility. There's a construction zone. And where we are gonna start our story is in the construction district. See, as we pan over to this district, which is absolutely huge. The Undercity itself houses millions of people, all clambering over each other in these shanty towns, these poor slums to survive. The construction district is a little bit different, however. It is filled with huge, massive factories just spewing smoke and fog into the air to be sucked up by the canopy of IGC for the upper tier, so they don't get any of this poor, wretched smog. There are also massive holes in the ground where they are digging for ore and for stone to support themselves and keep construction going. Modern life takes a lot of resources. And we find ourselves in the basement of one of these factories, the very, very basement, where you can still hear the rhythmic banging of metal on heated steel. And we come suddenly to a very quiet area where everything is muted. You can still hear the sounds in the distance. All you can see is complete darkness. You hear no light whatsoever. All you hear is muffled voices. You are struggling to breathe as all of you are currently bound, gagged, and tied to chairs. And a bag is immediately whipped off your head, Grimes. Very quickly, your metallic eyes kind of very quickly adjust. There is low light in here, so you can see a little bit. You see in front of you a huge hulking bugbear in a pinstripe suit with his little fedora on, hair kind of busting out the sides. A bugbear is kind of, think like a Wookiee, but with almost like a goblin-like face. at the very end of his long, muscular arms, you see his massive hands have little bits of metal fully screwn into his knuckles so that he has permanent knuckle dusters. And he kind of just looks at you and goes, well, here we go. Grimes Cobble Spark. Apparently standing in place of Tink Cobble Spark. He seems to be talking off to the distance to someone. You can't really see them. Well, Grimes here owes 200,000 credits. Apparently his pop purposely ruined one of our purifiers for dragon spice. So we're going to do a little flashback here. We go back about an hour in time, all the way to the Undercity dump, the very southern district of the Undercity. This is literally where the people at the top of Ferrumis throw all of their junk. Everything discarded, everything unloved, everything unused, everything they want out of the way, they just push over here. And because of that, the residents of the Undercity dump have built these massive fortresses of scrap and live within them. A, for protection from all the falling junk. People in the Undercity, you make homes out of what you have. And this place is in abundance. And we actually go right into the largest central pile of rubble, go through narrow corridors, and suddenly we come up to embedded old steam train, just like at a weird jaunty angle within the rubble. This is the metronome, which is home, your residence, your father's shop where you help out all the time. And currently we just kind of see you sitting in there, just kind of like twiddling with some little bits, some like twiddling with your dials. Grimes, what does everybody see?
I'm Grimes, and I'm a 6'8" warforge that is just chilling with my lovely gnome dad in our shop. And I'm just working on my little speaker chest. This is actually where my voice is coming from. My lips don't move.
Well, it's just static.
Think of it as more like
Right.
every
it
time
moves
I
to
talk.
mimic it. So
Yeah.
people probably naturally just like talk at Grimes's chest because that's where the sound's coming from, which is very weird.
Right.
Yeah.
As a warforged gnome, I'm very tall, and so my dad wanted me to fit in, and having my voice kind of come from my chest, I just felt like I was just not like the other kids, hence my all the time.
It doesn't help that you're only a few years old and way taller than any of the kids the same
I
age.
am the tallest gnome in the world.
Yeah, it's like, how old are you again?
I am 2.5. I'm
So
so
cute.
excited because my dad said my 3rd birthday is gonna be great.
It is. Oh, he has so much planned for it. He's been nattering on about that on and off. He gets very excited. You are his proudest achievement. He always tells you about it. He brags to everyone. And actually, he's not in the room at the moment, but you hear him off in the distance. You hear his little gnome legs. As you just hear, Grimes!
Hello, Father.
It's happened. We've done it.
We did?
It's beautiful. Yes, finally. IGC have allowed us to purchase the prison underneath this wonderful building. It's incredible. The expansion is going to be amazing. We've been trapped by the wall for so many years. We've been trying to purchase the prison, and
I know.
they evacuated it. I guess crime is down or something. Strange. But anyway, so suddenly we're gonna purchase it. We're gonna expand. I'm thinking that maybe we can move the shop in there. It's gonna be amazing.
Yes.
Can you believe that?
No.
Oh, this is a wonderous day, and we're gonna celebrate that tomorrow.
Yes.
We're gonna have a big celebration with that, and then 2 months after, it's your birthday.
It is.
It is. Oh, I've
It
made
is.
you a special little something. Oh, you're going to love it.
You did?
It's good. Oh, it's. I can't tell you what it is. I'm very excited. I wish I could tell you what it is, but I can't.
But you can.
I could. Okay, maybe you're gonna. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll tell you. At which point you just hear a boom, boom, boom on the door. He kind of turns confused, and without even waiting for someone to answer the door, you just hear the of someone forcibly sliding open the train door, and you see that same bugbear, a man named Tozak. Fully, he has to really hunch to get himself in there as he kind of stands up straight. 3 other kind of, creepy-looking thugs. All of them, like one of them's got missing teeth. One of them's covered in tattoos, like all holding on to like weapons at their side. They all kind of like, come on in. Tink Cobble Spark.
Hi, can I help you?
You can't. He can.
No, we do the same thing.
He owes me money, and now it's time to pay up. He's
This
gonna go.
is-
I'm not going to pay. No,
This
hold
is
on.
not a bank.
That
sir.
was not part of the agreement. Yes, exactly. We're not a bank. That wasn't part of the agreement. You purchased me. You paid me for a service. I provided that service. It's not my fault the thing broke. It is your fault the thing broke.
Would you like a replacement part? We have many.
His faulty piece of equipment ruined our Dragon's Breath production.
Now, sir,
We lost millions.
you can barge in here very rudely, but I will not stand and let you say anything my father does is faulty.
I'm not saying it's faulty. I'm saying he did it on purpose. Immediately your dad is just kind of like, well, okay. He's kind of doing the thing where you see him like slowly kind of backing up to behind a counter. And Tozak is just like, we've lost so much money. Mama's pissed. You fuck with the Iron Hand. So we want blood or we want that money back.
Well, that won't be necessary. Do you still have the warranty?
What? Who the fuck you think you talking to? At which point your dad comes over the counter with a shotgun. Just, try it, motherfucker!
I just move out of the way.
Immediately guns drawn on everybody. Tozak doesn't have a gun, so he's just kind of standing there really confidently. But immediately the tension just goes right up. Like there is about to be a firefight
I press
right now.
a button and music starts playing from my chest.
What kind of music?
Hype music. There's no lyrics. It's just like a very like ba-dum-bum, like kind of like, you know, like we're about to get into, yeah.
One of the guys at the back fully just kind of...
Brazilian.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, he fully just starts like doing the cha-cha slide. And Tozak just turns and just fully just like face palms him.
Oh.
Look, this is gonna be a fight. If he don't come with me right now, all we're asking is he make it right. If he don't, we're gonna come for blood. Not just him, not just you, anyone who ever saw your fucking face.
Well, I suggest you wait until the next song on Papa's Fight Mix because I think that's more fitting, actually.
Yes, actually, I quite like that
Yeah.
one.
Mhm.
No, Grimes. I'm sorry they threatened you. I can't do this. I have to go with them.
I'll be fine. I'll do it.
What?
I'll do it.
No, you can't.
No,
No, it's my burden to bear. What do you mean you'll go?
no, because like I love you, but you're this.
No, but I'm very strong. I'm very sturdy. And he
No,
hops
I
down from the
know.
counter, and you immediately hear something gonna. Oh fuck!
No,
Ah,
I
the
know.
shotgun goes off. To, everyone kind of freaks out a second. He's like, ah, fuck! I only had one shell for that,
But you promised you won't kill anyone this year.
and I've done very good at that actually.
Yeah,
Yes.
so I'll do it.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Did the dragon spice blowing up? Did that kill anybody? Just like 4 people. Never mind.
Now you're up to 3,069.
Well, yes, it's amazing, right? I love that number.
Me too.
Okay.
It's so pleasing. They're opposites.
Yes, that's the reason.
Yes.
And no other reason.
Yes.
If the robot wants to come, the robot comes. Puts a giant meaty paw on your shoulder. Right, come along, you. Takes you outside. As you don't see, but your pop is very, very sad behind you, kind of a single tear. As you just kind of goes, be safe.
I twist my head full 360 and just wave.
God, it's creepy when you do that. You'll be good now. And then
Bye, love you.
we pan back to the present time where you're in the room with Tozak. So your pop owes us 200,000 credits. And you're gonna pay. Alright, here we go. Draxos Goldmane. Immediately, blinding light.
Ugh,
As a bag is just taken off your head. You're a big son bitch, ain't ya?
can't say the same for you.
You wanna go? We can go anytime, any place, little man.
Just untie me and we'll find
Maybe in a little bit. Let's see what we're working with first.
pussy.
How much? He's gonna make an attack on you? He got a 2. So he goes for a swing. You're a big, tough guy. You just like bring your head down as his hand just glances off in a weird way your skull. You feel the metal dots. It's one of those, if I hadn't used my head to block this, that would have really fucking hurt. You can tell this guy hits people for a living. Like, you know, this guy works for the Iron Hand. He is the right-hand man of Mama, who basically owns half, like probably not even half, like 2/3 of the Undercity. Nothing goes on that she doesn't know. She's the most terrifying figure ever. And IGC just let her do her work. How much does this motherfucker own again? And you hear a voice off in the distance gonna go, oh, he owes 250,000 credits. Too much pride to take a dive, huh? Good at dishing out the hits. Don't like taking them, dear.
I'm indifferent.
And we're gonna pan back for about an hour, where we go actually not that far. We're still in the same district, except for you are in one of the bars that are in the construction district. It's probably like literally a 30-minute walk away from where you are currently. Like, you counted the steps. Everyone else was like transported here in cars. You were walked. But we go into one of these like horrible, dingy, every movie you've ever thought of a dingy, gross bar where everything is sticky. The walls seem to sweat for some reason. It's horrifying. As you just hear in the background, the classic, like, basic music. And we see a bunch of people cheering, throwing drinks, holding, like, little tickets, as we see you in a ring, bare knuckle boxing 2 dwarfs. One of them is completely unconscious right now. People are going absolutely nuts. You are, like, bare-chested. You're bleeding a little bit. They've thrown in some pretty good punches, but you are absolutely taking them down. The last dwarf is, like, fully, like, stumbling, like, I got you.
Drunk?
No, you just beaten him sense. This guy is, like, fighting to stay conscious.
Right.
And everyone is you just hear them cheering, just finish him! Kill him! Beat the shit out of him! I'm about to win 50 credits!
I look at the guy who screamed that. I just kind of like wink at him.
Yeah.
And I step forward and I guess I take a swing at.
Yeah. Give me an attack roll. Let's go for it.
Starting off.
We're doing it. We're rolling dice now, ladies and gentlemen.
16.
16. I'm not even going to make you roll damage. You
Okay.
just, like, pull back your arm, just swing and absolutely take him out. And as you do this amazing fighting pose, the crowd cheers, alcohol is poured everywhere. Who is Dracos Goldbane?
Draxos Goldmane, Leonin from the Oreskos Plains, found myself in Ferrumis. 6'8", 260-ish pounds, golden light brown fur, full metallic chrome metal arm, left arm. Got lost in a tragic situation. He's making his living, he's making his money from bare knuckle fighting. And as you can see, he's loving it.
Absolutely destroying people. Immediately, you come out of the ring, you head to the box, you know you get free alcohol for this. Everyone is, like, patting you on the back. Everyone is trying to be like, oh, I'm going to bet on you in the next, I'm going to bet on you in the next one. Oh, he's solid.
Thank you, sir.
Immediately, you kind of sit down at the bar, and your friend / employer, I guess, Keeve, comes on up. 5'2", has these digitigrated robotic legs. He is a Hadozi, which is a monkey person, which have these, like, almost like glider wings attached to them. However, he doesn't have his. Draxos, obviously, you know this. Probably a couple of months ago, you were told you were actually in the Underdome, the biggest fighting arena in the Undercity. Even the people up above in the Upper City watch fights. You were, like, headlining fights there. And at one point, Mama took an interest in you, because you were on quite a hot streak. You were told to take a dive. And so to be punished for that, because Mama lost a shit ton of money. As punishment, they took all of Keith's stuff, all of his holdings. He used to be a merchant, used to sail around, do all kinds of things. You being a fighter for him was just like a little side gig. They cut off his legs, didn't give him the replacements. He had to go seek those out himself. And the problem with the gliders for Hadozi is they are attached to the wrist and at the legs. So him losing his legs meant he lost his gliders. To the point now where Keeve is out of sorrow, permanently drunk. He just kind of wanders up to you, kind of hops up onto the little stool, grabs the drink that's been put in front of you, and just kind of goes, all right, you got 2 more after this one. Are you feeling good? You feeling okay?
Way to go.
Yeah? Feeling like you could go out kicking?
Can do.
Yeah, kicking? Like you could kick things?
Why are you focusing on the kicking?
Very important to be able to kick, isn't it?
Well, you sort out replacements, didn't you?
They fucking shit, they squeak when I walk. And someone comes over, like one of the bartenders comes over and hands like a little envelope, which you know has got some credits in it. Slides it over to you, and immediately Keeve grabs it, slides it to him. You owe me a lot of fucking money because I owe them a lot of fucking money. All right? So when I've paid that off, I can pay you in more than just food and beer. That's it.
Well, I kind of reach into the envelope and just take a quarter of it.
You're a big shit, you know that, right?
I'm aware.
You still make me money, though. At which point, you immediately feel a shadow just kind of appear over you. You don't hear them coming. You don't see anything because this room is absolutely packed with, like, drunk dwarves, drunk orcs, drunk humans, some lizard folk, dragonborn, all the people who, like, work in the steel mills. They do their heavy lifting, constantly sweating. It smells of BO constantly. You have no idea that this giant shadow has loomed over you, and very quickly, a giant hand just grasps your shoulder.
I like the idea of me just, like, swinging back a shot. And as I do it,
oh, yeah, you immediately see, like, the tip of, like, a fedora. You see the bugbear face of Tozak.
Is that a fedora?
Yeah, they're cool.
Okay.
It goes with the whole suit vibe.
If you say so, but
This ain't why I'm here.
fashion shop style.
You get to run your pretty little kitty mouth. But you're gonna come with me.
I'm okay. Thank you. I'm good.
Look, you can either come willingly or I can drag you.
Oh, drag me and see.
Oh, I like this one. He looks straight at Keith. Keith looks fucking terrified. But he was definitely the person who cut Keith's legs off. And you were probably there to witness that happening. As well as Marmar being there just for sheer joy. He's about eye level with you. Okay, I tell you what. He takes 2 steps back. You get a free swing.
Okay. Why not? Am I rolling to hit or rolling?
Yeah, roll to hit first. He's allowing you to swing, but you still got to roll to hit.
12.
12. Yeah, you swing for this guy, and it seems freakishly effortless. He just grabs your fist in midair. He just kind of goes, nice try. He's going to go for a swing for you. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as he just straight in the face. Now, Draxos, you've spent your life being punched. It's been a long time since someone's hit you this hard. Come on, what you gonna do?
I want to tackle him and like break into a table or something.
Yeah, give me a grapple check. It's gonna be an opposed athletics.
Oh, that's a natural 18.
And oh yeah, you absolutely. He's like, oh, come on then, and you just like the lion in the lion fierceness about you, just grab him, hit him in the midsection. He just doubles over you. You don't crash through one table, you crash through 2. Run through the first table, throw him on the second, which immediately cracks under his weight. All right, respect. He's gonna hit you back at disadvantage because you are grappling him. He misses. He's trying to get an arm around you. He's like weakly punching your back. If you want to hit him again, you get to do it with advantage
Sure.
because you're grappling him.
Let's do it. 17.
17. Yeah, you hit him. Roll down. Oh, well, you don't roll. It's just 1 plus strength bonus.
Also 5.
Yeah. So you whack him for 5 points of damage. He misses again. Fuck, go for it. Oh shit.
Oh, I got a 1 and a 2.
There we go. That's a 16. I'm gonna hit you again.
Oh,
he
no.
like literally this time, and he's trying to like smack you on the back because he's on the ground. He's just like, you see his eyes just go red. He grits his teeth. You see him like bite his lip a little bit as like blood kind of pools down. He kind of goes, "Come on, let's do this!" As he instead of stops trying to punch you in the back and just takes both hands and just either side of your head. That's the word, discombobulate.
Discombobulate.
Thank you. 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm on contact.
Immediately. And then the world goes dark. And the next thing you know is when that little sack is being ripped off your head, you all turn to see Draxos, like bruised, bleeding, like his cat ears obviously like up here, like there's blood coming from them. You're a little bit dizzy.
A little discombobulated.
A
little bit discombobulated.
discombobulated. I love, that's a good word. I'm gonna remember that one next time. Yeah, you wanna try again?
I tried to spit in his face, but I missed.
Yeah. You're so dehydrated.
Yeah.
It just kind of does a little like,
It's just like, it just comes back to me.
yeah. He just kind of looks at you and
Yeah.
goes, well, failure to the land. And finally, who do we have here? Whoom. Bag immediately ripped off your head. Ka Mystere, I believe. Immediately you hear the voice again, just 150,000 credits, just for dodging the repayments of a loan. That's simple, but I guess sometimes you gotta do the boring stuff. You seem weirdly okay with this situation.
Well, you have to pay back loans, right? So, it makes sense.
I like it. Sensible lady. As we travel back now all the way to the northwestern slums. This is one of the most densely populated area, pretty much primarily only for housing, where actually we go to a building that stands out from everything else. All the buildings in this area are like gross concrete cobbled together last minute, or like shacks made of just sheet metal piled on top of each other. Standing almost separate from all the other buildings around it is this massive concrete and wooden, like Italian style with like archways. And on the front of it, you see a sign that says the Lantern Bearer at Town Hall. This is the biggest, the safest, the most beautiful, honestly, bar in the Undercity. Well, we travel on in and we see Kai just very carefully minding her own business, cleaning a glass behind a bar. There's patrons everywhere, busying. One comes up, just kind of starts mumbling to you. As you kind of look up to acknowledge the customer, what do people see?
Well, I'm Kai, and they just see a normal, chill person, humanoid, just, making drinks in the background. And
You kind of nod to the customer, just like not really paying attention. At the moment, you're just kind of in your own little world. doing this strange thing to yourself where you kind of half switch off and all the noise just kind of becomes like ringing in your mind. And eventually you just hear a voice kind of like pull you out of it a little bit. Koi! Koi!
Yep.
You turn and you see the owner of the bar, Keth, who is this gigantic, muscly, he's wearing very, very basic kind of old-timey, like almost like fantasy-esque clothes, like in a time long forgotten. Basic, like white shirt, brown pants. He's got an apron around himself. He is huge. He is hunched. He is like 70 years old, which is way older than like orcs or half-orcs tend to live. Their lifespan ends at about like 60. So this guy is clearly alive through just pure spite. He permanently has that grumpy look on his face, despite the fact he is actually a sweetheart. And you see like half his face is covered and his skin is twisted from this long, long burn he has. As he just kind of looks over you and just kind of goes, "What, Kai? How's he been today? Is it busy? Is it quiet?"
Oh, look around. It's, there's a couple of people, normal business.
A few people, not too bad. I tell you what, how are you settling in? You've been here a few months now. Are you getting on?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm all settled in my, apartment, lots of books. Oh, my cat's really, enjoy it.
You got a cat?
Yeah, a little black cat, but it's got a little toe.
Oh, perfect. Well, not really with the point I was trying to make, but obviously I think you're new to this district, right? You were in a different district before. Are you getting okay with everything?
Yeah.
All right. Well, look, I know this place is obviously like safe, like obviously, crime, everything, like no one can come in here. This is neutral zone.
Very safe.
Yeah, exactly. Perfectly safe. But still, I just wanted to let you know, I've heard some rumors. The streets are dangerous at the best of times, but I just want you to keep an eye out, okay? Because I've heard, like, there's movement with gangs, and apparently there's this, like, new drug or something out on the streets. And, when something new comes on the streets, suddenly it's everywhere, and apparently it's really dangerous. So I just want you to keep an eye on things, okay? I just want you to be careful. Like, if you need me to get someone to, like, walk you back home at the end of a shift or something, just a little bit concerned, all right? You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I'll be good. I'll be good.
Beautiful. Well, tell you what, it's busy enough, but it's probably going to quiet down soon. So I'm gonna head back to the office, do some paperwork. All right, you got this. Beautiful. All right. Good kid. And it wanders off, and immediately you hear double doors, and you see standing there, pinstripe suit, walking on in, and behind him you see two massive figures, two ogres who tend to be like his primary bodyguards. The rest of you didn't see these guys. But you see them, two massive ogres kind of lumbering in, one in like camo pants, big giant combat boots, wearing like a leather jacket with an eye patch. The other one in like striped white wife beater kind of shirt, weird Hawaiian pants and flip-flops. These two massive ogres kind of lumber in behind them, kind of looks around a little bit, and everything stops. All music stops. There's always music in the background. Conversation stops because everyone knows who Tozak is. And everyone knows.
I know who Tozak is.
You know extensively about Tozak. He is Mama's right-hand man. He is the one behind anything the Iron Hand does. He's the one who goes and does the stuff. Looking for Kai?
I'm just gonna like duck behind the bar and pull my hood up.
Just immediately disappear. Just looking for Kai. Literal crickets. Because you know he cannot. The rules of the Lantern Bearer at Town Hall is you cannot start a fight in here. It is literally, legally, the Lantern Bearer at Town Hall it's technically a government building owned by IGC, which means you cannot start a fight here.
IGC is...
Iassoon Global Corporation. They are the corporation that created Ferrumis, they created Manatech, they created all of the cities around Viletta. They are basically, and they're kind of like the only mega corporation. They basically own the world. He immediately looks really fucking pissed off. I'm gonna take it up with Keth myself then. And as he kind of storms past the bar.
I'll jump up and be like, "Hey, you want a drink? You can't go back there, so I can get you a drink."
Who's gonna stop me?
Well, it's where workers go. Do you work here?
Interesting. I have met you before. You probably don't know much about me. I tend to go where I like.
How about I go get him, and I'll get you a drink in the meantime, and you can sit and wait. Well, I work here.
I want a name.
Well, I think you were calling it out earlier, so.
Oh, that's you. Wonderful. Why didn't you come when I asked?
I was making a drink.
From under the bar.
Yeah, that's where the ingredients are, and he can very clearly see that's where all the stuff is.
Well, how about this, little lady? You make me that drink, I'll sit or enjoy it peacefully, and then you come with me and we can work something out. Because you owe us a large sum of money. We ain't been able to find you.
I owe...
You owe Iron Hand a large sum of money. You took out a loan, didn't you?
Yeah!
What'd you do with that money?
I needed it to set up my apartment.
Oh, beautiful. Was it nice?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, one got good views.
I mean, it's all just kind of buildings, right?
You're strangely cheery, aren't you? You're gonna make me that drink, then you're gonna come with me. We're gonna sort this out. How's that?
I'm gonna go tell Kef that I need to leave because someone needs to man the bar if I'm leaving.
Yeah, go for it. You burst in the office and hear what?
There's a guy, I can't remember his name. It's kind of like a big fluffy bear thing. Kind of stormed in here acting all important.
He immediately sits up straight, like the desk kind of in this tiny little office of his. Bugbear, pinstripe suit.
Yeah, with a cute little hat thingy.
Yeah, it's kind of cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't say that to him, though. Why is he here?
Well, apparently I need to go with him.
Why do you need to go?
Well, I, had to get some money to set up my place to get all settled here, so...
You took out a loan from the Iron Hand. You took their money.
Guess.
Go, I thought you were smart. Oh, why'd you do that? You never take money from the Iron Hand. You can't pay it back.
I'll pay it back.
The rates are too extreme. You can't. Oh God.
Okay, I'll sort it out. It'll be good. I'll just go have a conversation.
Literally, what was it like 5 minutes ago? Taught you about being safe and looking after yourself, and suddenly
this happened before 5 minutes ago.
Oh, fucking hell! All right, well,
it's okay. Look. This was my mess. I'll go sort it out, and then I'll come back and keep working here.
That is weirdly noble of you. Well, I guess I hope you come back. All right, I'll go get.
Might need to go and.
Yeah, I'll go get Pip out the kitchen, I guess. So the last thing we see is you very casually walking with Tozak with the two ogres.
I'm gonna do a shot of whiskey before I walk out.
Yeah, he'll allow you. He'll kind of be like, hell yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do cheers
together. He'll cheers you. All right, so someone coming quietly for once. Takes a shot, stepping outside down the steps of the Lantern Bearer at this massive, like, black, almost limo-style car, which is weird. You don't see cars in the city much. Like, most people are too poor to own one. The streets aren't, like, paved. They're not road. It is, like, dirt that's just compacted over years and years and years, but they have a car, and as they drive off, they immediately, like, crash through a car, and there's someone just being like, hey, my stuff. And so we come back.
Did I know who the other two guys were?
They are Gorak and Terrence.
Great name.
They're
Love
great
Terrence.
names, aren't they? They're great guys.
Gorak
And Terrence. Gorak and Terrence. They are kind of two of Mama's muscle, and it's normally bad news if you see them and Tozak. They tend to need someone to go with them. They are notoriously ogres, so not bright.
Why did I get all three?
We don't know. An hour, 2 hours into the future, to all three of you sitting there, bound to chairs, with Tozak standing in front of you and a little figure off in the distance. As you've all kind of been introduced, from the darkness, you kind of see stepping forward from behind like an old, like, dripping metal pipe. You see a very, very slim, well-dressed in like a little kind of like little vest, shirt sleeves rolled up, little tie, is a powder blue-skinned human. A like beautiful, like angular jaw, well-kept skin, eyebrows, and that kind of weird, like ice cream style haircut. Pure white that is slowly, as if a cloud were moving, just slowly, just kind of wafting where there's no breeze. This is an air genasi. As he kind of steps forward with a little clipboard. Okay, wonderful. Well, I see you've all been introduced to Tozak. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Jean Gale. I am the main bookkeeper for Mama and the Iron Hand. So, let me put it simply this way. All of you owe a large sum of money to the Iron Hand. None of you seem to have paid that back. So, Mama recently came up with a new payment structure. Simply what we do is we gather a group of you together, lump that money together, and you all have to pay it off as a group. Suddenly, you're far more responsible for each other. More likely we'll get the money back. How does that sound?
I don't think that's fair.
Understandable. Anyway, and we're going to give you 1 month. Pay it back. Or we kill you and your family. Here's the logic behind this, right? Mm-hmm. It's actually quite ingenious. Mama, very intelligent woman, if you've ever met her. Someone runs out on money they owe. They owe, let's say, 100,000 credits. Right? They run out, we can't find them. If we do find them, we go, hey, you pay us that money back, or we're gonna cut your legs off, or we're gonna kill you and then kill your families. What normally happens is, A, they either try to run, at which point, well, Who? We can't find them. Or they try to get some money, but they don't get the correct amount of money, then we have to kill them anyway and take whatever. What we've discovered is if we grab a group of you together and say, hey, you owe us this much money, you're much more likely to hold each other responsible, because if one of you runs out, we're still going to kill that person's family, and then you and your families. And normally we tend to recoup much more of the losses that way. So it's an ingenious structure, really.
You've already trialed this?
Oh, absolutely, a couple of times.
There's a success rate?
It seems to work, yes.
I have raised 200,000. Can me and my dad leave?
Only if the others have raised the amount to add on top of that. You are responsible. So that's the point. You're now not just responsible for your own money, you're responsible for their money too.
Yeah.
It's all about collaboration, which is beautiful, isn't it?
But if we reach my goal, can I leave?
No.
But see, I promised my dad, and it's my birthday in like 2 months. Yeah.
What now?
And
2 months.
Yeah, and he prepared something for me, but he didn't tell me
Well,
what.
good news.
And I prepared something for him.
Oh, well, that's lovely. Well, here's the good news. You'll pay it off in 1 month. Then you can, go out in a month, celebrate your birthday with your father. Just, yay, I paid off the money. Gangs aren't going to kill me.
The gangs can't kill.
Okay. Good luck with that. So, let me just look at the money here, the financials. Okay. So, we have, we're going to round that up, add tax, add time taken, add labor taken. We're going to round that up to 1 million credits you all owe. You have 30 days to pay that off. How does that sound?
I don't think your maths is right.
Send you.
No. If he shows you a
avenge.
clip, or he kind of writes something on a clipboard, and he shows it to you, and he just kind of says, I do what I want.
You see, my father built in a calculator because I deal with the shop as well. Pretty sure that the number that you have given is incorrect.
Oh, yes. Let me show you the same thing.
I can't
I do what I
read-
want.
I can't read that. I can read this, and I show him the calculation.
Well, it's going to happen anyway, so you can refuse to do this. It just means we're going to kill both of you, both of your families, anyone who knows you, anyone who's ever talked to you.
Sorry, can I see that little thing you drew on your paper again?
Yeah.
I spit on it.
Does it reach this thing?
Yes.
Kind of shakes it. Yeah, that one, pretty glob of bloody spit.
Yeah.
Shakes it off. Well, so very, very simple. You have 1 month to pay back 1 million credits. But we're not without our kindnesses. Of course, we will offer you opportunities to maybe cut some of that money down. All you have to do, very, very simple, you just have to do a little collection for us. All you have to do is head off into the city, head to a place called the Arcanis Pages, and you just have to collect a small item for us. And just bring it back to us. We'll be at the Neon Alcazar in the
What
Pleasure
item?
District. It's very, very simple. It's this, apparently it's about dinner plate sized. It's a hexagonal stone tablet of some kind. I don't know. Apparently the person who owns the shop is holding it for us.
Who's holding it for you?
It is a person called Harriet Peters.
And they know that you're going to
Yes,
get people to
they are
collect it?
aware someone is coming. Bring it to us. We're going to be at the Neon Alcazar, the Golden Mile in the Pleasure District.
Oh.
And any of you would know, Pleasure District is where the fun stuff happens. It is all the casinos, all the theaters. It is actually the most well-constructed area in the Undercity.
There's theatres.
Yeah.
We have arts.
There's arts. There is arts. In poverty always, strikes up the arts and that kind of thing.
How does this, reduce our amount? What do we get for...
we'll reduce the amount owed in 1 month by 100,000 credits.
So we'll only own 900,000.
900,000 credits. Isn't that a wonderful amount? See, we're generous for a simple parcel collection.
Can it be 200,000?
I'm afraid not. No, the price is set.
Tie us so we can get on with it.
Okay, by all means. Jose, untie them. Jose kind of walks up to behind you and just kind of whispers in your ear, just like, you don't want to tussle again.
Unties me and I'm like, comforting my organic wrist.
Yeah.
Like, next time.
Oh, I can't wait. I'll come find you.
I kind of do that thing where you touch his chin and
Okay. That took a whole different... Get the fuck out! Get
Would
out!
you like
Get
me
out!
to
What are you
leave the room?
No, I want all of you to leave the room. Get out of here. What the fuck? You made it weird.
Bye.
Don't... Oh, God. Okay, get out of here. And so all of you are kind of very heavily pressured to get out of this
Goodbye.
place. Bye.
Bye-bye now.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I shout,
Bye.
next time, you're dead.
That a promise, little man?
You know it.
And so you all exit and start heading over to the northwestern slums where the Arcanis. It's the place below where you live. It is the bookshop /library. As you all head there, we actually pan the camera once again to inside the Arcanist pages. It is what probably once was, it's actually a concrete building, one of the few actually constructed buildings during the early times, the beginning of the building of Ferrumis. It once was probably like a storage unit or a garage of some kind. So quite low ceilings, but very, very wide. And this place is filled to the brim with books. Like literally floor to touching the ceilings. Shelves have been made out of books for books. It is weird. There's just dust everywhere. Everything is piled around. It is a maze of knowledge. And behind the desk, just kind of calmly chilling to themselves, just kind of flipping the page, who do we see?
I'm Barbara May Smith. Sorry, I was deep in the 5th page of the 7th book I've read today. And, sometimes my hair just kind of like frays because I don't really look after it very well. And the mousy brownness just kind of gets everywhere. But it's okay, I don't mind that much. What was I talking about? Oh, yes, this 5th page of my book. Sorry. Hi. Yes, I have brown hair and also brown eyes. And I'm 5'5", which actually really works well in this very low ceilinged building. But I absolutely love it here, because I just love books, and I love to be here.
At which point, as you're kind of off in your own little world, and yet you are the perfect height for this, you can like duck under the archways of books. Kind of weirdly artsy, you've probably done that at some point just for fun. Like, ooh, you love rearranging this place to make it a bit more interesting. You've read probably most of the books here.
I have. I've read about 87.6%.
And you note it down, of course.
Of course.
Of course you do, Barbara. You hear off in the distance, like in another room behind dozens of books that muffle it slightly. You just hear, Barbara! Barbara!
Oh, Harriet. Hi, I'm here.
Barbara! And immediately, like, running around, you see Harriet Peters, who is this scraggly, wild, she is wearing a cardigan, she's wearing, like, a beanie on top of her.
Magnifying glass.
Massive magnifying, like, glasses. One of them literally looks like it was a baseball bottle that has been jammed in there because the glass broke. Yep. And that's quite difficult to get in Young City. Long, like, kind of dusty, old, very plain dress. Just kind of runs around the corner, like, absolutely a tizzy. She is a woman who is scared of her own shadow. Like, she is scared of the whole world and, like, definitely protects herself in this place. And she kind of goes, Barbara, oh, okay, you're there. I called you 4 times and you didn't answer, and I thought you'd been murdered.
Harry, I'm sorry. I was just, really deep in this book you
it's okay.
recommended to me.
Just always reply first time.
I'm sorry, okay.
First time, or I panic.
I will. I'm sorry.
No,
but I'm here, look. Here, living,
You're
breathing.
here. Okay,
everything's
she
fine.
touches your face.
Like, oh, yeah.
Yes, you're there.
I'm here,
oh,
yes.
Beautiful.
Careful.
Okay, oh, sorry, yes, glasses, they're a little bit.
You.
Okay, that's fine. They look
fix
good,
them
though. They look
twice
good. Hold
today.
on. And she just kind of, like, adjusts a little bit. Wonderful. Oh, and there we go. Okay, so.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Well, okay, so here's what I need to run off to run some errands.
Okay.
But don't worry, all you can take one of the shop. You can take one of everything.
Yeah.
Don't worry, yeah. No new deliveries or anything coming in today.
Oh, brilliant.
However, at some point later today, I'm probably going to be gone all day, actually.
Okay, no worries.
Which is fine. Don't worry, it'll be fine. Just you got to be careful crossing the road. There's murderers everywhere. Do you know there's a new murderer?
Oh, really?
There's a new one.
What's their name?
Well, hold on. Let me think. There's a face of bar. There's the back alley butcher, the maggot man. They call him the maggot man.
The Maggot Man.
Apparently, he beats you to death and then just drops maggots on your face.
Does he live on Maggot Way?
I don't. She's married to the maggot man.
Oh my goodness! I reach down and I grab. I carry a satchel with me all of the time, and I pick out of it this notebook. It's very old, it's leather bound, it's been very obviously used pretty much every day. And this is basically Barbara's personal notebook where she writes everything down. She likes to kind of believe that it's her own personal history of her life and the city around her as she's grown up in it. So she now writes down that the Maggot Man, who lives on Maggot Way and is married to the Maggot.
Well, she was married.
She was married. So the Maggot Man is actually a she who lives on Maggot Way, who was married to.
All I know is he's called the Maggot Man.
Maggoty details.
The Maggot Man!
And she writes down all these details just to keep,
just to keep a
little eye.
As you're doing that, full on Harriet pulls out like a brown paper bag, which has clearly seen a lot of use, and does all like. Eventually, she kind of calms herself down and goes, "Okay, just get through life by not thinking about the bad things.
Oh, me too.
And there's a lot of bad things.
There is, but that's why we don't think about
That's why
it.
we don't go outside.
Yeah,
It's-
we stay here.
I have to run an errand.
Oh.
The point of it, yes. So I'm going to go and run an errand.
Okay.
At some point later today, some people are going to come by and they're going to collect a parcel that I dropped off like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, the one you put in the restricted section, which you told me never to go near.
No, not the one in the restricted section. The one that was in the safe room, down the basement in the safe room. It was
Oh,
the
yes,
little
to the left,
little
down the
hexagonal
third-
stone tablet.
Down the third pile
Yes,
of books.
no
to the
restricted
left,
section.
and then-
I just don't like you going there because it's a bit spicy. It's a bit too much for you, I think.
I know, I'm not quite ready for the
Yeah,
spicy
I don't think you're ready
section.
for that. And there's a lot of them have pictures, and I just don't want you to do that.
Oh,
So no, you're gonna
pictures.
go into the safe room.
Okay.
I've already unlocked it for you.
Great.
But so you bring it out, just, put it somewhere. But as soon as you're done, lock the room.
Safe room
Okay,
package,
lock it.
lock the room.
Lock it.
Safe room.
Lock it.
Lock
Lock it.
it.
She has never given you the code to the safe room. It's like more like a panic room than a safe room. Right, I'm just gonna go grab my bag. If you go grab the thing now, which is a
Yep.
little hexagonal stone tablet with like lines on it and stuff.
Okay.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you. Okay,
Cool,
let me
yeah.
just go get my bag, and you head off. You
Yep.
go down and
I head down, I go downstairs, I pass the third stack of books, and then turn left, and then I'm greeted by the door of
yeah,
the
which
safe
is
room.
like slightly ajar.
Yes.
And it is a big, heavy door, like the
It is.
kind of white paint across it, which is kind of chipped from use. You open the door, and there are a few things in here that, like, there is a little safe. Most of it is like, there is a blanket, there is a pillow, there are snacks. This is clearly, she goes here to calm down.
Mhm.
And this is, like I said, she's afraid of her own shadow. This is where she goes to freak out.
Yes.
And she is always prepared for anything to go wrong at any point. And you go down to a basement, and people aren't really allowed to. This is one of the few places that has a basement. People are not allowed to tunnel underneath the ground in the Undercity. Make a perception check.
25.
25. The thing she's describing is not here. The most you see in like one of the back part of the room is just a small little kind of blackened pile of like ash or sand or something.
Wait.
You put it there. You put it down there.
It was definitely here. I leave the room.
Yeah.
I spin around 3 times, and I go back in the room.
Still nothing. You're just a little bit dizzy now.
Whoa.
She got a 25 for that.
Yeah.
Wait.
25, but it's not there.
I go over to the little pile of like black, like soot dust.
Yeah. As you get a little bit closer to you, it has more the consistency of like sand,
Oh,
like black sand.
okay. I pick a little bit up in my fingers, and I kind of like move it in between my fingers.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, 5.
Just behind your eyes for a split second, there is like a weird flash. Everything kind of goes white for a second, and a sudden like kind of pain in your head. It's literally just a split little, and then it's all gone.
Oh, that was peculiar. I quickly run back upstairs, hoping that Harry is still there.
Harry, she is counting things, like putting into a bag, being like, that in, and then dumps everything out. Yes.
Harriet.
Hi.
So, a little issue.
Did you lock
The-
did you lock the panic room? Did you lock it?
No, I didn't lock myself in the panic room
Okay.
like last time.
But you you locked it as you left?
Yes,
Did you knock 3 times?
I did, and I also
Okay.
spun around 3 times.
Beautiful, well done.
But the reason I did the spin around 3 times is because when I went downstairs, the package that you described, it wasn't there. It wasn't there.
Oh, they're gonna kill us!
Whoa.
Oh, no.
Kill? What do you mean? Sorry?
She runs down to the panic room. You just hear like wailers. She comes up, her hair even frizzier than normal. She is like now holding her little beanie. It's not there. I don't know what happened.
What was it?
I don't know. I was told to procure it from a friend of mine
Okay.
because I needed to give it to the Iron Hand.
Maybe when you gave it to me, I just put it somewhere else?
Okay.
And I forgot?
Okay, here's what you're gonna do. Okay, wait. Here's what you're gonna do. Okay, you're gonna look.
I'm gonna look.
Okay, you clean those glasses real good. Okay, you're
Okay.
gonna look, and then I've gotta go. Okay, I gotta go meet someone. Okay, and that might solve all the problems. Okay, I gotta go.
But what do I do if the people who are coming to get it, if they get...
You stole him for a real long time.
Okay.
You distract him. You do a weird dance. You do something. I
the
don't know.
dancing is terrible.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's distracting. Okay. Wait, do you need your own brown paper bag? I'm taking mine. You might need one. They might kill us.
Do you have a spare?
I don't. Somewhere she kind of goes behind the counter, pulls out a paper bag. Okay, there's one. Okay, I've got to go. And just runs out. So what do you do for about the next 5 minutes?
Well, I think Barbara will try her best to not have a panic attack.
Like a Constitution saving throw.
11.
You're just holding it at bay. You're willing it to not happen. It's like the name 3 things in the room. Name 3 things in the room.
5.
Oh, sorry, 5.
5
well,
things.
that's why it's only just working.
Fair.
Yeah.
3. She's saying 3,
Umbrella, table, books.
not 5. Yeah, books. Yeah, books. So many.
Oh, the books. Okay.
Books. About that time, as you're starting to, your breath starts. You're like, okay, I'm holding it at bay. I'm doing okay. You hear the door. The kind of.
And I quickly take myself behind the counter again, and I pop myself down.
As you see, standing there in the doorway, a large lion man with a metal arm, a giant punk robot with like speakers in its chest, and kind of average height woman in like a cloak, just like glaring.
I know.
Yeah, you would know. Yes, you absolutely do recognize Kai. You know Kai.
How tall
Doc.
is the room that we're in?
You're having to stoop. Grimes
Kai.
is fully just scraping. Just
We're in the room. I'm just like this
yeah, it's
the whole
like
time.
10 maybe.
And I'm standing super straight.
Yeah, you are. But it's done the width that your head's
Yeah.
like in your shoulders and at a weird
Yeah.
angle.
Like that.
Yeah. I assume you would have gone in first because you know this place.
Yeah.
You know Barbara. You've been there more than
I'd
enough.
be like, hi.
Hi, Kai.
And I immediately
Hey,
go,
how are you?
"Hi, Harriet Peters."
Oh,
No,
not me.
You're wrong. This is my friend, Barbara.
Hi.
Hi, Barbara. Harriet Peters.
Sorry, I don't give my government name out like that.
Well, since you know each other,
What's the government name?
maybe can your
Legal,
friend help us out
legal
then?
government.
I look at Kai and say that.
We were told that Harriet has a package.
Yes, where is
she's
Harriet?
expecting us to pick up. Is she here?
So Barbara, I just want to point out very quickly, you are a very intelligent person. You're very good at connecting the dots. Harriet said the Iron Hand were coming to collect something. These people have come and asked for something. Even though you know Kai, you're just like,
I'm like, whoa.
I've been friends with a criminal.
Wow.
I look at Barbara and like notice like she's struggling like stone tablet, hexagon.
We're
Seem
not
to
bad
know
or
exactly
anything.
what we're talking about.
We're not bad. We have to. We're kind of got ourselves into a bit of pickle, so we need to do something, and that's collecting this.
Wow. Okay. Well, I like to be helpful.
Yeah. Is Harriet here?
No.
No.
Harriet.
She just popped out.
Okay.
But it's fine. She's good.
I want to
Okay,
look
okay.
around.
She'll be back soon.
Then we will wait. And I walk up and I just sit down like on the floor.
Whoa, don't sit there. If you lean funnily, you might knock into that pile of
Oh,
books.
I
and
will
they're
never
really
lean.
expensive.
So Barbara, as you're talking to people, you see the giant lion man just walk off. He just starts walking around and looking.
Excuse me, can you just be careful where you're walking? Yeah, especially because, your mane is kind of fluffing up all of the books. Sorry, they're a little
Just
bit...
immediately, like, you're very wide as well. Like, this was not made for big, broad people. You are knocking books
As
over.
per usual.
A full-on, a beautiful constructed archway made of books. You just
I turned on
every-
elevator music, by the way.
Yeah.
I've turned on elevator music.
No. I follow after him and I'm like, you need to be careful! And I kind of pick up all of the books that he's knocking on the floor and I like have them all in my arms.
Very quickly, you see a staircase leading down.
Oh, thank God.
You do see a... Did you close the door to the safe house?
I told Harriet I did.
But did you?
I may have forgotten in my panic.
I'm gonna say in the panic, you forgot. Yeah, you see a white metal door, heavy duty, with like a little keypad on the side. It is open.
I open the door and walk.
Yeah, barely enough space for you. You see some shelves with some canned food, old moldy, like kind of what looks like maybe bread in the corner. There is a sleeping bag, there is a pillow, there is a very, very small, like, combination safe.
I just want you guys to know that I'm still upstairs with my knees up to my chest, just sleep. Wait.
I am still following
With elevator
Jackson,
bus.
Yeah.
and
I would be
You're
following
following
too,
behind
and
me.
I'm gonna be going up to this place, being like, "Oh, I didn't know this room existed."
yeah,
Anything?
people aren't allowed back here.
Oh,
Stop.
You're in this
The
this
Henry
panic
Cavill.
room.
And I'm in the doorway,
Oh, yeah,
like
him.
aggressively tapping his shoulder, like,
Yeah, just-
excuse me,
And it's the metal arm, so it's
You're
just
not allowed in here.
ding, 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 ding.
Kind of like shrug off. Can I look up? Can I look in the room again to see like?
Yeah, give me an investigation check this time. 18, pretty much the same thing Barbara saw. You see a lot of nothing really important. Barbara saw it.
Pile.
It's a pile of black sand.
I walk over to that little pile of black sand, and I kind of want to like, I don't know, investigate it, like sniff it.
You
feel
can
stuff, and
sniff
like,
it. Doesn't
check
really
it
have
out.
doesn't really have a scent to it. You can touch it. It's quite fine. So it's very fine sand.
You roll up a note from your wallet.
Oh, I'm gonna say because he's a lion person. I was gonna say he's just gonna go good enough.
Yeah,
Tell me
I kind of like pick it up, and I like without skipping a beat, I just go. Okay, I get up and I like shake my mane and like
Yeah.
all comes out. I was like, right,
Yeah.
where's the tablet?
you do have the tablet.
Stone tablet, hexagon. Where is it?
It's kind of funny you asked me that question, because that's exactly the same question that I was asking myself about 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Either you find it or you might have some issue.
At
Okay.
this point, all of you again hear a.
Hi, Fred.
A customer.
You see walking in, there is a human, a large lizard folk, like almost like crocodilian at this point, with like lower jaw, completely metal, like bear trap style, wearing like some combat armor. And then there's also a dwarf with them as well, who has like, you know, purple mohawk kind of thing. These are clearly some kind of like weird thugs or something. Like they've got like strapped metal armor. You just hear like, all right.
Hi, are any of you Harriet Peter?
Nah, funny that. Actually looking for Harriet ourselves.
Me too. Let's wait together.
I hear this and I walk upstairs and I look at Barbara and said, stay.
I'm like, okay. And I sit in the middle of the panic room and I cross my legs and I just slowly.
I'm just gonna like go over and like have it and be like, it's okay, it's alright.
While that's happening, yeah, the little human who like is this wiry little guy, like with this like big neck tattoo, it's kind of like basic vest, combat pants, big baggy, like, yeah, looking for Harriet ourselves. As you come strolling up, what? Who's this?
And I guess I'll just paint the image because, like, obviously we saw me in the bar, and at that point I was like shirtless and like fighting. Obviously.
Yeah.
But now, because I have like heavy, you can say heavy armor, but it's more like Kevlar,
Yeah,
and it's like similar. Like, I'm not gonna say like a football armor type situation, but
yeah.
it's padded. You know, it's like chest
Yeah, yeah.
piece.
There are some
shoulder-
plates on it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
shoulder pieces and that kind of thing. Like tactical, like
Yeah,
combat
yeah.
trousers, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
Your stuff was like grabbed by Tozak and his thugs and Thor.
Yeah.
Same with all of you guys. You will have your stuff with you. But yeah, you're looking pretty tough now, and these guys clearly are also kind of geared very, very similar.
Can we help you?
Yeah, we're trying to find Harriet. You seen Harriet? You
she's
know
got
a
that.
Harriet? Interesting. All right. Well, you know what? Don't worry. We heard there's a little package here we're to collect.
We're also here to collect.
Oh, that's interesting, isn't it?
Yes.
Wonderful.
We can wait together.
I
Would
look
you
at-
like some different tunes?
Maybe tunes off, actually. Tunes off.
I look at Grimes and I'm like, yes, of course.
Well,
We're here to collect a package, it seems.
wonderful. All right. Well, since we're here,
I lower the volume.
good enough. Since we're here, you don't have to worry about it. Tell you what, you guys head home.
No thanks. We not need it.
Look, I'm trying to be a nice guy about it.
Oh, so am I.
Yeah, no,
Don't-
I'll get, look,
don't-
I'll
don't get
it.
it mis- don't get
You've
it
got your
confused.
thing, I've got mine. All right?
I think we're all nice. We can wait together. Like I said.
Thing is, I've got to be home for the missus in like 2 hours, so I've got to go do this and go.
Well-
so how about you just give me the package,
Well, if you leave your name with us, we can tell Harriet when she's back.
or how about you give me the package, or I slit your fucking throats. How's that?
I'll do you a solid and just say that the package isn't here.
I don't believe you.
Tough shit.
Because you didn't want me to have it before. So
I still don't want you to have it. But
all right, how about this? And what with the about the whole time over the shoulder, pulls out a pistol and just aims it at you.
Oh,
How
that's
about
not
this?
nice.
You go get the package, or I'll start shooting.
I take out my claws and I like swipe his arm.
Are you gonna attack him?
Yeah.
Roll initiative, everybody.
Wait, I'm downstairs.
Yeah, I'm also
You guys are
downstairs.
still in the initiative order because you're gonna hear this happen.
Okay.
Would that count as like a surprise? Because obviously, like,
I'm gonna say you get a surprise round. Yes, absolutely. 9 for Kai. Barbara.
18.
Draxos, what did you get?
11.
11. Grimes.
18.
Because it is surprise round, you get the first swing. 14 hits.
So 6.
6 total. Lovely. So now we're going to initiative. So you probably hear some kind of thing going upstairs.
I want that to like hit his arm
Oh, you
specifically.
absolutely. You like dig your claws like into the bicep and like tear a little bit, and you do see like a little bit of meat kind of pull off his arm as he immediately freaks out and starts screaming.
Hey man, he pointed the gun at me.
Yeah.
Oh, and I definitely hear that
You
scream.
definitely hear some screaming, Barb.
Ah, what the hell's going on? And I run
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
and then I kind of stop behind one of the makeshift walls of books that I've like made to look into the main shop area, and
Yeah.
I just see this commotion happening.
Yeah.
But the one thing that springs to my mind is they're gonna get blood on my book.
As you think that, literally, you see Draxos rip into his arm, tear off a chunk of this human's arm, and immediately just blood spatter across the walls and books.
As I see this, I feel this anger, this just like power welling up inside of me, and it's almost like I just cannot control as I hold my hand out to say, "Stop! You're gonna ruin this shop!" And a ball of chromatic energy comes out of my hand, dealing thunder damage towards the people in the front of the shop.
Wonderful. Okay. Roll to hit with the spell. Roll to hit.
That's 17.
17. You strike this guy full on in the chest.
On a hit, the target takes 3d8 damage of the chosen type.
Jesus, roll 3d8 damage.
Woo!
17.
17. You hit this guy so hard in the chest. All you do is everyone else, you don't see, you're downstairs. So you don't know what happened. You might hear something. The two of you turn as you see Barb like behind books freaking out. You watch for a second, her eyes kind of flash this like weird purple color. Her head kind of rockets back for a second, and then all of a sudden she starts mumbling things in strange languages you don't understand. And full on like Doctor Strange style does the weird like head turn thing while her hands start tracing weird symbols in the air. Immediately they start coalescing into this orb, which just bursts. And what type of damage is it, Chromatical?
Thunder. I did say thunder, yeah. Thunder. Feel the thunder.
The guy just explodes.
You see her like this coalesced force energy, like it strike this guy in the chest, and you see a weird pause for a split second as he kind of looks confused, and it burrows its way into his chest. And then I'm so sorry, Bob, because at this point your brain kind of comes out and you're aware this just happened.
Uh-huh.
You see him kind of look confused and just explode everywhere. Grimes, you are covered. You see the dwarf and the lizard folk looking fucking horrified as they just roar, and they're gonna jump on in. Grimes, it is your turn.
I just look back at Barbara and like, holy shit.
We're gonna assume you're screaming and panicking for the rest of this fight.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Ah.
I look at Draxos and I go, now I'm a bloody warforged.
I told you it would happen. I told you, not yet.
You did.
The fact that you were waiting for that, take a point of inspiration.
Thank you.
That was so dumb, and I hate this. I love this game. Dwarf is fully like pulling out the revolver.
So I'm gonna pick the dwarf because he's reaching for the revolver.
The
revolver. Yeah.
Which is actually how dwarves say revolver. It's
Yeah.
dwarven.
Yeah, it's a
Revolver.
dwarven revolver.
Yeah, it's the revolver.
Um.
Oh, yes.
Suddenly the dwarf lady is just like, oh, we. Oh, the mayor.
I thought
I am about
dwarves
to
were like
shoot you.
naturally Scottish.
You strange robot man.
Why is French in this universe?
It's not. It's dwarf.
Okay.
No, I've made that canon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All dwarfs have French accents. Just this one.
Just this one.
Just
Okay.
this one.
He trained in a culinary school.
Yeah, yeah.
They trained in the culinary
He
school.
did. You see it is popping out the back of her pants. Sorry, her. Little
go.
chef hat. And you see
Cigarettes.
she's got like a weird, like 4-part ring that just says "Yes, Chef" on it.
Yes.
Chef.
I want to cast Vicious Mockery.
Go for it.
The door.
How do you vicious mockery
Well,
this woman?
I'm going to open my mouth, and there is this like little tube inside where this weird like fog is gonna come out. And from my speakers, my actual voice is going to say something very mean, and I'm very sorry.
I've sworn so many times.
No, it's just because it's mean and it's towards a woman, and Grimes is just not that kind of person. But I
Hey,
thought
men
it
and
was...
women are equal in this world.
That is true, that is true. I came up with this rhyme when I thought she was a guy.
Okay.
So I'll say, pretty ugly tiny guy, I think it's time you die.
She doesn't even register the guy part. You know.
Guy's gender
Guy.
neutral,
Yeah, guy
by
is
the
gender
way.
neutral.
Yes.
She just hears that and she's just like, what? And she has to make a save, right? DC
14.
14 fails.
Lovely. And so she takes 1d4 psychic damage.
Ugh.
And she will have disadvantage on her attack roll. I got a 2.
You got a 2. 2 points of psychic. As she looks, you see her look kind of really upset for a second, like she's just coming to the realization of death. And you see she just kind of, a single tear just kind of forms of blood, and just kind of slowly streaks down. She kind of looks at it and kind of goes, "You are fucked." That's my French accent.
What?
No, I am a Warforged gnome.
I am, are you say confused?
Hi, confused.
Oh, that is very good. I like that. Okay, I think I am going to shoot you now. Is
You
that
could-
okay? You okay if I
No.
shoot you now?
Where?
Probably in the face or body.
You shoot my hand.
Put it out in the middle for me. Beautiful. And so it's the bug's turn, and we'll pull out and try and shoot through your hand to your chest.
My hand is like away from my face and my chest.
They've like kind of leant round. They kind of put the gun up.
Oh, I keep moving my
this
hand.
Is the what the fuck? I'm just going to shoot you in the face now. What is your armor class?
My armor class, 14.
14 hits. 5 points of piercing damage.
Reluctantly, I take 5 points of damage.
Basically, she shoots you right in the chest, and you see the bullet. It's a big gun. It's a dwarven-made gun. It's a heavy revolver. You all hear this. The gun is just smoking as just the recoil of it has made it point to the ceiling. And you've seen the bullet kind of ricochet off your chest and hit the ceiling. It has cracked your chest piece, but not killed you, which is what she expected to happen. She looks at her very dead friend, who is there and there and there and there and there. The crying person who did it apparently without trying, and so is now scared of what will happen when they try. And the giant lion man who is about to face off with a crocodile and doesn't seem phased about it. Okay, it is, I guess it is time for me to try this out there. It pulls out a weird vial, a little quite thick syringe of this glowing, sickly green liquid with a little label on it. You can't really see her hands covering it. And she just kind of, okay, jams it into herself, and with that, you see the liquid drain as she just starts like fully hulking out. Like she very quickly gets to your height against the ceiling, just kind of yes, and stuff full like the clothes start ripping off. She's gonna have to make a save.
Wouldn't that be?
We, I will crush you little people. You see her muscles start getting bigger and bigger until the point they're unnaturally big. Like they cannot be that big.
That's not very PC.
It's not. You see her get to the point where she starts filling the room, literally filling the room, as she starts, like, from being really cocky, starts looking horrified. As you see, like, one of the muscles in her biceps suddenly gets so big, it slaws off. Suddenly you see more, and suddenly bone starts pushing through it, and the meat starts falling over meat. She starts screaming in horror as half of her face falls away into her chest, at which point another mouth appears and starts screaming. She immediately starts, "Help me! Help me!" Blah! And suddenly her body just starts morphing to this huge amorphous blob, as suddenly extra limbs start coming out from, like, grasping at the floor, grasping at books. Suddenly she has, like, 4 heads, which now don't have any shape. They are just horrible, rough versions of faces in piles of flesh. Suddenly she is screaming and babbling with 1,000 voices, all screaming in pain. and suddenly it doesn't stop. It fills room, it bursts out the front door, and suddenly you see a bunch of the faces turn to look at all three of you, and immediately, while babbling, just start tearing towards you guys. And that's where we're going to end that session.
What?
Yeah!
Wow.
Yeah! Ending on an Akira note. Beautiful.
What the fuck?
Well,
What?
She stabbed herself.
Fail?
well, I know I called her short, but she didn't have to do
Yeah,
that.
she was real upset with you saying she was going to die, and she was like, fuck you, Akira.
And then she killed
Draxos's
her.
face is just like,
Yeah,
why?
bits. That is where we're going to end that episode. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us. Thank you for joining us. These guys are traumatized. That is episode
Actually,
1,
I'm
baby.
still very upset about the crack, so I'm gonna address that before.
Yeah,
anything.
deal with that first,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
then deal with the weird
Yes,
flesh monster
of
that's yelling
course.
and screaming and tearing towards you guys and slowly
She'll
growing.
have her moment.
And I say slowly, very rapidly growing. I've traumatized these guys. I love this. I love D&D. I love you guys. I guess we'll see you next time. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Hi.
Bye. Bye.